What's going on, guys? Father Man White here. Same shirt, same day. But anyways, I wanted to take you guys through like the basic necessities that you need as tools. You know, the most basic of basics that you need. So I'll take you through each one and show you just, I guess, what you need, right? So of course you're gonna need a socket set. Preferably the most amount, depending on what you're doing, you could use metric or standards. I use metrics a lot, so that's what I have right here, even though I do have standards. But you know, this metric set basically goes from 6 all the way to 21, except it skips the 20. I'm sorry. Now, this is a craftsman set. Really, you could get the job done with any kind of set you want. So whether it's craftsman, Pittsburgh, whatever it is, it's up to you. And then, of course, to go with the 3/8 sockets, you need ratchets. Now, you don't have to go as crazy as getting a long one like this. You could get the job done with a regular small one. This is craftsman, this is Mac. But you could get the job done with this too. So that's your ratchets, and then right here you're gonna have socket sets for the 1/2 inch also, and this is the 1/2 inch ratchet right here. Just so you have it ready. You can have a 1/4 inch one, but I don't really use 1/4 inch that much. I do have it if I need it, but it's not something that I need to use. Next up, the channel locks. Very important. Like this tool probably will get you through a lot of situations where, you know, your wrench doesn't fit on there, or you don't know the size of the wrench and you really need that grip. The channel lock. And then we got the ratchet. Now this is a ratcheting wrench, so I like this better because, you know, it gets the job done even faster. But I do have regular wrenches, and then I have the gear wrenches. This one specifically is craftsman, so again, it's up to you whichever one you want to choose. And then we need vice grips. Again, this is craftsman. I got this craftsman set a while back, like years ago, probably for like $300 or something like that, and it came with pretty much every socket that I need, every ratchet that I need, and then as I went on, I got the better ratchets and stuff. But you don't need to go crazy, so you could get these vice grips anywhere. You know, it doesn't have to be craftsman, it could be any type of vice grips because they all do the same thing. Now, to go with your ratchets and stuff, you need extensions. I'm just showing you just this one because, I mean, it's self-explanatory. You could have small extension and long extension, even longer than this, so it's based on what you need. This specifically is a wobble extension. So for example, if I put this on, it could be tight like that, or I could give it a little wobble, and that's basically the space that I would need to fit onto you know, a tight area. So that's the extension. Then Needlenose, same thing, Needlenose vice grip, same thing as the other vice grips. It just gets into a bit of tighter situations. And of course you need some screwdrivers, some flatheads, and some regular Phillips. And this is like your prying tool for pretty much everything, until you get up to like a pry bar where you need to really pry on something, which this is a small one. And you know, again, the sizes vary. It goes all the way out to like however long you really can imagine, and then it goes as small as this, or even smaller. Then, when you gotta take something off and it's not getting loose, you need a hammer. This one specifically is snap-on. It's been through a lot, but this one has done me well. This is a dead blow, so I like this one better than most because when I hit it with force, it doesn't bounce back like a regular hammer. It just hits it, and it hits it in one solid hit, so you don't lose any of that force that you're hitting the surface with. And then we got the brake caliper compressor, piston compressor. I mean, there's variations of this. This is for like single or it could even maybe fit a double. But you could get this job done with basically anything. You know, you could get big channel locks, squeeze it together. It's really up to what you need done and how quick you want it to get done. And then duct tape, never could go wrong with duct tape. Always could use that on hand. Now we move on to the impact. So the impact is, for me, a basic necessity because like an electric one you could carry around, do whatever kind of job you need to do, and it's very mobile. And I know there is the impact, the air compressor impact wrench, but you need the air compressor with that, so you're kind of limited in your space where you could use it. And then to complement that, we have the impact sockets. I'm just showing you the one because you could just get a socket set. This socket set is actually from Harbor Freight. So, and this has been through war with me. Like, it's been a couple years, like a good 4 or 5 years that I've had this set. So, and as you can see, like on the inside, it really hasn't been worn that much, and I used the shit out of it. Especially this one is a 21, so it's used pretty often to take off tires and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the basics of the basics that you need. And of course, you'll get into some jobs that you need more specific stuff, crow's feet, and all that other stuff. But Allen wrenches, Torx, and all that. But for the basics of the basics, this is what you need. This will let you survive through a lot of things. So that's been the video, guys. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Father Man,